Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Chainsaw Man Season 1, Episode 10. Today, normally I'm gonna watch the 3 last episodes of this Season 1, the only one which is out, right? Tell me if we know when we're gonna have the Season 2. I'm interested by that. You know that I didn't make any research, during my binge watching of the Season 1 to avoid spoilers, but if you know when we're gonna have the Season 2, I'm interested by it, because soon we're gonna have the new episodes of Demon Slayer and of Attack on Titan. So it's the 2 other animes that I have on my channel for now. That I have to wait, to have the next episodes. So now I'm gonna have also Chainsaw Man, after today, after finishing the binge watching of this Season 1. So for the Season 2, tell me if you know it. No, it's not snowing anymore outside. I'm less excited, than I was. Truly, when I edited these videos, I was like, girl, you're too much. Like, I know that sometimes I can be too much when I'm really getting emotional, when I'm crying for characters and stuff like that. But you know me, and I'm an emotional person. I'm hypersensitive. I was diagnosed, hypersensitive. I'm like that. I'm living with it, better and better each day. But clearly, snow on me, it got me really excited. It's not the case today anymore, but still you can see that winter in Europe. I'm not gonna make the speech again, but we are being careful with energy, with gas, with electricity and stuff like that. So big hoodie today, coming from the Trinity College. No, I didn't study into at the Trinity College, but I visited it and I loved it so much. It was so beautiful that I wanted the hoodie coming with it. Okay, about Chainsaw Man, about the last episodes of Chainsaw Man. During the editing and also during the time, between the last episodes that I watched with you and right now, I had time to think about it. I had time to think about Makima. For me, she's a real question mark for this anime. Like, you saw it since the beginning of this Season 1, I had mixed feelings about her. Like, I have the impression that she's not someone bad, she's really playing a nice character, at least a good character. If we have to categorize people like it's a good character, it's a villain character, I think that she's a good character. But at the same time, the girl, since the beginning, is giving me weird vibes. In the sense that I didn't like the fact that she talked about demons and fiends and all of that, like it was her dogs, her puppets and all. I didn't forget about it. I didn't appreciate the fact that she manipulated, Denji by promising him food, but also by playing, with him. For sure she knows that he has feelings for her, that he is interested by her. For sure she's taking advantage of it. We saw it on multiple occasions. But does she have feelings for him? No. But does she have a little affection for him? I'm not sure neither. Like, again, now that I had time to think about it, I really have the impression that she's interested by him. But interest, like someone that she can study. Do you understand what I mean? And she's giving me also weird vibes since the beginning with the fact that when she's talking to people, when she's with people, I have the impression that she's not really there. I have really that impression that she's not involving herself, with people, for sure, but also into situations, like she's just watching them, like that's it. I have the impression that she's just studying people, like she's studying also Denji. That's an impression that I have. It's really just an impression, it's not based, on stuff, even if I could tell you that it's coming from situations where she's just looking at them or stuff like that, but it's like that. And what we learned about her during the last episodes, for sure, I had that feeling, and I talked about it in the beginning, that she was a demon or a fiend because of her eyes, which looked, you know, like Power's eyes. During the last episode, we had the confirmation of it because she didn't die. Like, clearly she was killed and she came back to life, and she lied about it also. So it means that none of them, they know that she's a fiend or a demon, because, you know, they thought that she survived, that she can do all of what she can do because she made a contract with a demon. I don't think so. I think that she's a fiend or a demon. Again, she survived to that situation into the train, so it's proving it. So I had that right, but after that we discovered more about her abilities, and I'm really confused about her abilities because it's not like the other demons or fiends. She doesn't have only one power, you know, like, it's really weird. The fact that she could smell, you know, Denji at the beginning, she can feel that people are good or bad. At first I thought that it was an ability. Right there we saw that she can, I don't know if I can say summon or make crows obey to her. Like, there is something for sure with the crows, because the crows told her that things were happening at that and that place. So far from these places, she had these crows to know the situation, to know the names of these people, and at distance, you know, at a far distance, she can kill these people by killing other people. Like, you know, it's a sacrifice for killing from a far distance. For me, it's too many abilities for one demon. At least for what I think of demon right now into this universe, for what they showed me about demons into this universe. So thinking about that, for me it means two things. It means that she's not a fiend, she's really a demon, and it means that she's a really, really powerful demon, but a really, really powerful demon who is hiding. Again, no one knows that she's a demon, or at least not a lot of people. Someone like that, a demon so powerful who is hiding at that place, I'm beginning to think that maybe it's not for a good reason. And after that, we had a discussion with that guy who quit, and he asked her, you know, like, you knew that it would happen, that all of these people, they would be attacked and killed. She didn't answer, but I thought the same thing, you know, that that guy, I had the impression that the fact that she left at that moment, you know, like, it was too convenient to leave the town that normally you're leaving really more often, but you stayed a while because of Denji, but suddenly at some point you're leaving and it's during this attack. Like, it's a little convenient, no? Like, because of that, you know, because of all of that, you know, analyzing all of that during the last episode about her powers, the fact that she's surely a demon, and a really powerful demon who is hiding the fact that she is a demon and she's at an high place, you know, into that team. The fact that she knew about the attack, she didn't say about it, she let a lot of people being killed and all of that impression that I had about the fact that she's acting weird but she's a good person, you know, the balance is beginning to tell me that maybe she's not a good person, a good demon. We'll see about it, but see how I evolved, you know, my way of thinking of her. And during the last episode, we had all of these attacks. For sure, I'm really interested by Kobeni, and I want to know what contract she made with what demon. We didn't have the information, but we saw that she was really fast, you know, with her movements and all. So I want to see that. We discovered new people with these guys, you know, who had swords, you know, at the place of his hands. And also with that girl who is for me a human who made a contract with a demon, the snake demon, and she left there. We had something also with her nails, you know, the fact that there were black or red things about it. For sure we have something also about Hayakawa, the contract that he made with that demon, you know, the cursed demon, like at least there is a curse acting 3 times and then the demon can do that. Again, I want other information about it. So yes, a lot of things. We learned really a lot of things during the last episodes, a lot of new information about the characters that we know, and that was really cool. So right there, for this session I've been watching, for these 3 episodes, I hope that we're gonna continue into that direction, because so far, you know, the first episodes, there were really more an introduction about all of the characters, you know, especially Denji, and after that Power, after that Hayakawa, like really they all had little introduction for their characters and about the context with the demons and all. I have the impression that the real deal, the real action began during the last episode when all of this team, you know, was attacked, all of these teams were attacked like that, and now they're gonna be only one team reunited. I have the impression that everything is beginning really right now. I'm gonna see that because I'm gonna watch this episode right now. Again, if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have these episodes earlier. For Chainsaw Man, it's at least 3 episodes of advance, so it means more than 1 week, like 1 week and a half of advance, with an extended or 4 action parts. 4 action part, I put some already for Chainsaw Man, and I'm saying it each time, extended action part are always more interesting because I'm not forced to cut each 5 minutes. I'm really letting a long scene each time. I'm not forced to play with opacity and stuff like that. If you can be interested. Let's go for this episode. That she did. Not so many. Ah, they died! I saw that also during the editing. Koei? It's almost sweet. Hayakawa. No? Only 2 years? It's taking you how much each time that you're using it? She said that she wanted your tears.
忘れた漫画取りに戻ったら泣いてんだけど、まあそりゃ泣くよな。大勢仕事仲間も死んだらしいし、俺は全然泣けねえんだけど。ポチタが死んだ時は悲しかったな。でも姫の死んでも、初めて友達になろうっつってくれた人なのに。
You made an alliance with her?
パワーが死んだら泣けるか。
I would! Power and Hayakawa, that's it. It's already the case, I would. She can't. I was gonna say, it did something with the fact that you're mixed with a demon? The Scars twins. I don't remember their names, I'm naming them like that. I'm not sure of them yet. Imeno's master, the one we saw in the memory. The one who is drinking too much. Ah! Power! It's a mess, but come on.
先生と呼ばれると気持ちよくなれるから先生と呼んでくれ。
Sensei, I guess. You're trying to get on there? Ah! That was part of the training, I think.
お前たちの筋肉と骨の仕組みは俺たちと同じだ。人間様と違うのは
血の匂いじゃ。
潮の目が復活
You're always wearing that? Is it alcohol or blood?
鍛えたことはあるが、お前たちみたいな悪魔は一度もない。最強のデビルハンターだ。最強の俺を倒せる悪魔は最強なわけだ。お前たちが俺を倒せるようになるまで、俺はお前たちを狩り続ける。
こいつ頭が終わっておる。
He's drunk. He told you?
デンジ。
Ah, you can use what she's creating? I didn't think so. Question. Is it really a place to fight? You know, respect of the dead and all of that? But mostly, she can die? I thought I was safe.
俺がお前たちを最高に生かした奴らにしてやるよ。
Cool. But before that, doesn't work anymore.
ほら、君は狐を無茶に使って嫌われた。もう二度と狐は使わせてもらえへんやろ。
No, he's mad because you gave him something to eat that he didn't like and which didn't work.
不謹慎やけど、今回の事件でやめ時やと思いましたけど。
No! He gave a lot of his life and a lot of his future life for that.
それなりの覚悟を君にはしてもらう。
He made already too many.
覚悟。
家族を殺した奴も、バディを殺した奴も、まだ生きてる。なのになんでやめれるんですか？
キョードン先輩の言葉はほんまでしたわ。得意化にはまともな奴はいい品から気をつけろ。ってね。
Because he doesn't
もうちょ
want
っと
to
自
quit.
分を女性のお客さん来てますよ。
I'm not sure I like you. Who are you? Who? You're really trying to help right there?
俺は今日何回殺された？
I don't know.
20回以上じゃ。一緒に逃げるか？
逃げたら公安から逃げたことになって。
You're not free.
あんな悪知恵あるわ。俺たちのおもちゃ扱いしやがってよ。そんなマジで
They are all treating you like toys, like dogs.
何が？
わしらは頭を使って戦えばいいじゃん。
If it's not by force.
なんか俺、すげえ頭良くなってきた気がするんで。
死の武器は頭を狙ってきやがった。足をしやがって。
Seems so, and you saw it coming. He's really acting fast, you know, like.
今までで一番良かったぞ。追い詰められた獲物は頭を使うもんだな。
He's not that impressed.
パワーは今の戦い方だと血を使いすぎて本体が貧血になることと、エンジが俺の攻撃を予測できなかったところだ。これは良かったからもう終わりだ。俺は飲みに行く。
Again?
見つけましょう。関係ないですけど、昨日の美人、彼女さんですか？
I want to know who she was. Just someone that he may know you?
妹の方です。手紙をもらいました。
手紙
He may know. She wrote you a letter. How many letters? I can't read that. Oh, she was truly worried about her dad. We saw that she was trying to push him to quit.
アキとの契約してもらいます。イルンは未来の悪魔。公安でこいつと契約している人は2人。1人は寿命半分。もう1人は両目と味覚、嗅覚を差し出しています。じゃあ、どうぞ。
The fact that you're deciding for him that he has to make a contract with what demon and all. Oh, that's it. I really love Hayakawa. For me to be mad, he already has only 2 years to live and really these cars mirror twins là. Ah. I'm a little mad. Just a little, because I know that I'm not gonna stay mad like that during all of the review, but right now I'm a little mad. To discover all of that, you know, for Hayakawa, like, to discover at first that he only has 2 years to live. I mean, before that I already understood, you know, and learned that by making a deal with the cursed devil, by using his sword and stuff like that, he was losing time of his life. Like, we understood that when Himeno talked about it, but also when he truly used his sword during the last episode. So I understood that, but I thought that it was something like, okay, maybe he has still 10 years to live, something like that. Only 2 years? It means what? That you're taking him how many years each time? Or since how long is he using it? Does he have a contract with you? 2 years, it's not a lot, you know, for a character that's it. Like, I love, you know, I think that you understood it. Power and him, they were really the first ones with who I connected, and I began to appreciate them, and now I can say that I love them. For sure, I love now also Denji, but yes, Power and Hayakawa more than the other ones. But Hayakawa, because I love his character now, I want more for him than just 2 years. I want him to have a life, I want him to do things with his life, into his life and all. So 2 years? It's making me sad, you know? So right there, to have the two... I'm gonna name them like that because I think that we learned their names during the last episode, but I don't remember their names, and right there they didn't say them, so that's it for me. They are really the scar mirror twins because they have the same scars right there. What we saw about them during the last episode, like when they learned that Makima's train, everyone inside was attacked, they were like, oh fuck, we wait all of that time for nothing. I thought already that it was, no, like, come on guys, really, you're just thinking of that, like people die and really you don't care about it, just the fact that you lost your time. After that they just followed Makima, so I had nothing to say about it. At the end of it, maybe they wanted to go back home, but she convinced them to stay, like Makima, she can do, like she knows how to manipulate people with what stuff she can manipulate them. So I was ready, truly, at the beginning of this episode, to discover more about them and maybe to appreciate them. But right there, how they're acting with Hayakawa, it's so disrespectful, you know, like, really, you don't want to quit right now, like it should be the right time for you to quit. I know that they only said the truth during that moment, but it's the way that they said it, which is not okay for me. And really, it was like, yes, you should leave, you should quit. If you want to stay, you're gonna have to make big things, you're gonna have to make a deal with a bigger devil. Like the fact that the fox devil is not responding anymore, it's not surprising me because the fox devil said it, he didn't appreciate what Hayakawa gave him to eat the last time, and also it didn't work, and maybe the fox devil during that moment it was hurt, so it's not surprising me. But to make a contract with a bigger devil, I understand why Hayakawa has to do it, but I'm a little mad that he's forced to do it, you know, because right there it's not really a choice, it's a fake choice. They are telling him, okay, you have the choice between quitting or staying, but you have to obey to us and to make a deal with a bigger devil. It's not a choice, I'm not calling that a choice. He only has 2 years to live. I think that they know about it, and he swore, you know, that he would have his revenge for his brother, for all of his family and all, and now also for Himeno. So clearly it's not a choice that you're asking. So all of that, and at the end, presenting all of these devils that they captured, they kept alive for making deals with them, you're not telling him, you know, like, you have the choice between this one and this one. No, you are choosing which one, and what you said about it is the fact that maybe he's gonna have to give his eyes or other things or years of his life. Like, that's it, he already gave too many years of his life. I don't want right there a deal like I'm gonna give you 1 year of my life, which would mean that Hayakawa, he has only 1 more year to live. I'm mad and I'm really worried about that situation. Hayakawa, who is crying for Himeno's death, it's not a surprise because we know that he can cry really easily. Himeno said so. And in a way, you know, during that moment I was feeling sad but also glad because Himeno, that's what she wanted, you know, she told him in a way, please give me some of your tears. So she had them. I did not expect that it would be Himeno's sister, even if it makes sense. This later, so she was truly worried about her dad, Himeno, during all of this time. And also she wanted to quit, but she didn't want to quit without Hayakawa, and he read that. I hope that he's not gonna feel guilty about it, like that he's already feeling guilty, I'm sure of it, about his family, at least his little brother. For the other ones, you know, so we don't have his name to that new guy, who was Himeno's sensei, and now he's gonna be sensei, you know, for Power and Denji. They fought against him a lot. He's really good, you know, he's strong, but he's not only strong, he's also fast and all. Like, at first I was like, maybe you made a contract with the right devil, you know, because I was thinking of Kobeni, who is also moving really fast, and I put that, you know, on the demon's ability, you know, the demon with who she made a contract, but in fact maybe it's not the case. Maybe Kobeni, like this guy, this sensei, they just learned how to fight and to be that fast. The fact that he can be that fast with being that drunk, I'm wondering. The fact also that he's keeping blood on him like that, and he's drinking into that thing like that, like, is it really alcohol or is it blood and you're hiding something? I really watched, you know, his eyes to see if he could be a demon, but I don't think so. No, I think that just is really great. What he asked to Power and to Denji, you know, the questions didn't surprise me. The answers didn't surprise me, but the last one shocked me a little. Not for Denji's part, because for sure he would respond that, you know, that he would be on the side of the ones who are taking care of him. Clearly he followed Makima at the beginning because she promised him that. But Power saying that she would be on the side of the ones winning, that I'm more worried by it a little, because I don't want, you know, demons to tell her, come on, you can follow us and stuff like that, like to do things like that with her. Yes, she ran away from that fight during the last episode. Why is she not seeing it? She's hiding it, like, no, I needed to eat, so I went back home. Or maybe it's a way to say that she was too weak because she didn't have enough blood, you know, to fight. We saw her fighting and all, like for me she could have done better than what she did. It bothers me a little. I said it during the last episode already, the fact that she did not intervene, help during the fight, it disappointed me a little. So right there, for sure I'm bothered a little by her answers to that question. Yes, I didn't talk about it during the intro, but I understood during the editing of the last episode that Arai died. He was with Kobeni during that moment. But I'm a little surprised because they said also that all of the ones who had contracts with devils, you know, all of the ones who were a little related with devils and demons, they didn't die. It's really the humans who didn't have any contract and all who died. Arai, he said that he made a contract with the Fox Devil. Ah, but the fact that the Fox Devil was hurt during that moment, maybe it's because of that? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there this video and I'm gonna watch 2 more episodes today if I have the time. So it's all for you for this video and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Hey.